Hey friends of Worship Convergence International, John Bolin here, Executive Director of WCI. Thrilled to come here today to share with you an exciting opportunity, especially for those of you in Texas. Those of you that are choir directors or worship team leaders, orchestras, worship teams, frontline singers, even some multi-generational worship. This is an opportunity for you. I'm excited to tell you that next summer, in 2022, we are going to Costa Rica. It's right here, Texas for Costa Rica. My wife and I are leading this particular trip on July 18th through the 24th. 1 week, a Monday through Sunday. And we're actually bringing my church, my local church worship team, choir and orchestra with us as well. And so I'm a worship pastor here at Kingsland Baptist Church in Katy, Texas, just outside of Houston area. And I just launched this last night with my people. So excited, and they're thrilled to get to go share the gospel with the people of Costa Rica. And I'm inviting you to consider coming with us. We already have 3-4 churches that are jumping in with us, and it's going to be wonderful as we combine forces to take hopefully over 100 people to Costa Rica so that we can sing, play, and share the gospel of Jesus Christ with that great land. Now, here's what you need to know. We would love to talk with you about it. We understand it's kind of a crazy time to travel. We understand that there would be some questions concerning some COVID protocol and all that. We totally understand. We have at WCI made this literally no risk to you. If we come to February, March, and things aren't opening up yet, and we don't feel comfortable, like it's going to be a great experience, and we need to postpone or cancel, we can do that. People get their money back. It's not a problem. We understand it's a unique time. But I'm telling you what, from just telling my folks last night, they are thrilled and ready to get out. And I know if your people are similar to mine, they've been cooped up too long a little bit. And so to be able to use this as a platform and really a casting of vision of what we are to do at Kingsland, we have 7 pillars of worship that our ministry is based on. And the last one is turn your worship into action. We want worship that leads to action. We don't just want to come and sing some music and some songs and do Christian karaoke here at the church once a week. What we want to do is experience God. We want to encounter our God in such a way that leads us into action, that we would go into all the world, Matthew 28, right? Acts 1:8, that we would go and share the gospel with the nations. And this is a great opportunity. Maybe you've never done this before with your teams. Maybe this is the first time that you've actually considered taking your choir or a piece of your choir and orchestra and taking them out on mission. Can I tell you that this is the perfect rookie trip? Because it's 1 week, we've gotten the cost down significantly, and I'm so thrilled where the cost is with this right here. And so it's going to be easy for your people. It's 1 week away. It's like 1 hour time zone off. It's a 3-hour flight from Houston. It's not a long travel time, but it really is high impact. And we're going to be doing things like working with some park ministry, doing concerts in the park, and getting to work with the homeless. We've got an exciting partnership with a ministry called Chepas Ibana that helps with the homeless. Again, you can see all that in your on your itinerary. We'll give you some tips about all of that. You can look at it online as well at worshipconvergence.com. We're going to be working with multiple churches, 3 or 4 different churches that we're going to get to minister to the leadership. We're going to get to minister to their worship teams. We're going to get to minister with their churches, and then also get to go into a school and possibly an orphanage and get to love on some kids and just share Christ with them and get to be the hands and feet of Christ in that way. And then we're going to have some fun along the way, some prizes that are amazing that we're working out as well. So this is just to give you a little taste and to plant a seed that you would prayerfully consider. And even if you go, man, I'd love to talk about that, maybe that could work well, or maybe that could work well in the future. Maybe this is not the particular trip for you, but maybe the Lord's sparking something in your heart that you would want to do something missional with your worship teams in the future. Would you email me? Would you contact us? My cell phone number, 903-340-5703. I would love to take your call. We'd love to talk about it. And just dream up. Text me. Say, hey, I saw your video, and maybe interested in that. We can just walk you through everything, no risk. And I believe that God is going to do some amazing things on the discipleship level, because we really are trying to make disciples on the people on the ground. We get to go minister and love them and make disciples. And then really a second degree of discipleship is our own hearts. I've never taken a trip on mission that we didn't come back changed. I've had trips, I've taken choirs and orchestras to the Philippines, to Kenya, Israel, Costa Rica, New York, and so forth. And every time we come back, it changes our life. And then there's really a third degree of discipleship, which is because we're taking the leaders of the worship teams, we come back and lead our church differently, and we'll disciple and sing and praise and worship differently, which then will disciple our home church, our local church where God has planted us. So that 3-tier of discipleship is really amazing when you think about this. So maybe this is an opportunity for you. Texas for Costa Rica. I invite you to prayerfully consider coming with us. Bring in your worship teams and let's go share the gospel with Costa Rica.